Not sure if y'all noticed, but in Brandon Ratner's videos, he doesn't shut up. He doesn't stop talking about himself. He can't stop talking about himself long enough to find out what the fuck is going on. Now then we got trolls here. I'm not talking like schizophrenic fucking I see trolls wandering around the house kind of shit. I'm talking about internet trolls. Those of you who are gamers know what fucking trolls are. So, we're going to take a look at something that some fucking idiot posted up before we play the next video. See, we'll go to blam, hit Y, hit enter. Blam! Done. All right, we'll see what this fucking idiot over here had to type. All right. It's not for everyone. Who's this guy? A troll. Now, his thing is edited. On Facebook, if people edit it, you can see their edit history. On YouTube, you don't get to do that. So whatever this fuck nugget typed to begin with, well, it's not the same thing that's up there now because it's got the word edited right next to it. This thing right here has iPad storage full. You can free up space on this iPad by managing your storage in settings. Well, let's hope it'll take a picture of this. Oh, we should make sure that my reply is in there, shouldn't we? Because I'm gonna fucking block this bitch after this. All right. We'll go to photos. And I'll read it for you before showing it to you. It's not for everyone. 1 hour ago, edited. If you don't pay that bill, it will go to collections, then small claims court. This guy's a fucking moron. Also, I do feel like being a grammar Nazi. Claims. CLAIMS. Fuck nugget. If you don't pay that bill, it will go to collections, then small claims court. You don't show to court, judgment against you won. You were detained, not abused. Get over it. Drop the victim card. Fuck you, bitch. My reply: how they screw the poor. If you are too broke to go or illegally prevented from going, the rich assholes win. I am not a fucking retard. Now, we'll hit this blam. Hide user from channel. Woo! Now, it deleted both of our comments. Why is that? It's called a thread. All right, let's make sure that it's as bright as it's going to get. I shouldn't have to do it this way. Why do I have to do it this way? Because people who claimed to care about me, like Miss Peaches, never went in with me like they fucking promised. Their word versus yours. You notice at the beginning of this shit, every goddamn officer turned off their body cam. Why is that? Cheyenne County Dispatch.
I have disabilities that prevent me from being able to make a report without someone present on my behalf. I need help. I went to the Chapel Police Department for that help repeatedly. They didn't help.
They didn't even fucking document it at my grandma's goddamn funeral.
Sean Schwartz.
So where are you at right now, Mr. Schwartz?
South Dakota.
Okay. Have you talked to law enforcement in South Dakota?
No, ma'am. Law enforcement doesn't do shit. I was bullied to the point of being fucking suicidal and actually attempting suicide.
Now,
and I can't
here
talk
she
to
is
fucking law enforcement
in Nebraska.
Instead of fucking doing something about the
Goddamn
bullying.
She's in South Dakota, right? No, she's not. I'm in South Dakota. I never stopped trying to turn in these fucking pigs. The only thing that would have stopped this is someone going in with me in person. With Jen Beebe, I should have recorded every goddamn conversation. When I was in the jail and she came to see me, I couldn't record it. That is her only fucking saving grace. Their word versus mine. Now, Miss Peaches, I don't give a fuck. I already got her words. They're here on my YouTube. Brandon Radner, fuck him. His words are on my fucking YouTube. Fuck both of you. Now, this lady asked me if I'd called the cops in South Dakota. Why the fuck would I be calling cops in South Dakota over Dual County Sheriff's Department? Does this make any fucking sense to you? Now, before we continue that there, I'm actually going to mention Sarah Rubiolo. Who is that? She's a young woman I'm about to send a message to. Now, there was a lot of stuff that I sent to her, but the last one that I sent to her on Sunday at 10:21 a.m. was, you also have proof that I wasn't the only one targeted, unless you were dishonest about that lady who was harassing you over it. What am I going to type to her now? We'll find out. And that is why, caps lock, all of our conversations are going to be posted as screenshots on both Facebook and YouTube. You had your chance to tell the truth. You keep bullshitting and typing fucking ignorance. Oh, and she's seen it already? No, not quite. Now let's continue playing this shit.
Could lock me up for being suicidal. You have any idea how fucking stupid that is?
Matter of fact, we'll go all the way back to the
And
beginning.
I'm not allowed to be. I have disabilities that prevent me from being able to make a report without someone present on my behalf. I need help. I went to the Chapel Police Department for that help repeatedly. They didn't help.
Okay, could I have your name?
Sean Schwartz,
And where are you at right now, Mr. Schwartz?
South Dakota.
Okay. Have you talked to law enforcement in South Dakota?
No, ma'am. Law enforcement doesn't do shit. I was bullied to the point of being fucking suicidal and actually attempting suicide. And I can't talk to fucking law enforcement because instead of fucking doing something about the bullying, they fucking locked me up for being suicidal. You have any idea how fucking stupid that is? And I'm not allowed to be
What can I
emotional.
do for you today?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is it that I can do for you today?
You can, is this call being recorded on your end?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Good.
You can send it to the FBI.
Okay, why do I need to send this phone call to the FBI?
Because Chapel Police Department are one of at least 3 departments that I spoke with prior to Natalie Bollinger's death about the harassment and the threats and the assaults that I was receiving over the slander by the Bollinger family.
And how did you know Natalie?
She was my best friend. She rescued me from the Boulder Police Department after I injured my back and couldn't take care of myself.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Natalie Bollinger?
No, I am not.
Do you have access to a computer with internet access?
Yes.
I want you to look up her name real quick, and I want you to look up mine.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Ma'am, if you type either one of our names in there, you'll see all sorts of shit.
Okay, what is it that you're wanting me to see?
Type my fucking name in there, bitch!
By the media. I was never allowed to defend myself, ma'am. I was trying to show the Chapel Police Department what was going on a whole year before she died. In specific, on 3 separate occasions, I spoke to Officer Jordan Anderson about the situation, and he told me that I needed to man up.
I'm going to pause this because it was actually 4 times if you include when they took me into Sydney in January 2017. It's almost a full year before Natalie was fucking killed. See, they allowed these things to happen to me because I have a penis. I did not matter because I have a fucking penis. Britton Heflin type dude, why you gotta yell like that? Would you like me to talk all sweet? Oh, thank you for abusing me, officers. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. Because I'm fucking pissed off. And I have every fucking right to be.
He told me he had real police work to do. And then there was another occasion where he and two state patrol officers took me to the hospital
I was at
because
Jamie's
I
when
was
made
suicidal over the shit that I was going through. Officer Jordan Anderson is no longer a police officer there. I've been trying to show the things they put me through. Instead, I had to do drastic things to defend myself.
Okay, what kind of drastic things did you have to do?
I had to expose it publicly. I had to
I've reposted the shit that I posted. Reposted it so you motherfuckers will take a look. Nobody looks. It's just fucking entertainment to you. Just entertainment! You don't like me yelling? I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck off my channel if you can't fucking handle it. This channel is not made for fucking kids.
beg my creditors for help, ma'am. I had to trust Natalie's family after she died to help me because the police wouldn't do shit.
Okay. What is it that I can do for you today?
I need someone to go speak with Laura Nelson of Chapel, Nebraska, and ask her about the night of my grandma's funeral and anything that she knows about me and Natalie Bollinger. She helped me to go see Natalie when Natalie was suicidal.
And that's why Laura
The
Nelson's a
fact
piece of
is that
shit.
I've been trying to show evidence and law enforcement across the United States. As soon as I tell them I'm going after bad officers, they do everything in their power to prevent me from showing evidence up to and including stealing it. When I try to turn in bad officers, they give that paperwork to the very officers that I'm trying to turn in.
They did that repeatedly, over and over and over and over again. When I had to go to Jen Beebe to try to turn in Cody Selhorst and Jared Hahn and Cody Selhorst were there. When Tara Smith of the Department of Health and Human Services showed up so that I could tell her about it. Guess what? Two of the officers who I had spoken to, that would be William Burr. Who's that guy? Well, he's the one that I was talking to the day that I was assaulted in December. Lovely, right? Lovely, right? By the way, I have recordings with her too, and they are going to be posted on this. I spoke with her over at Pump and Pantry after the 4th of July incident in 2018. 3rd of July, sorry. They took me all the way to Scotts Bluff for trying to turn in Jared Hahn and not Jordan Anderson, Jared Hahn and Cody Selhorst. Those two officers took me to Scotts Bluff because I was trying to tell Jen Beebe what the fuck was going on. But Jen Beebe had her own ideas and she wouldn't shut the fuck up. Those officers never should have had access to me after the things that they did. But then when I got to talk to Tara Smith, or is it Tara Miller? I had her card here somewhere. I don't fucking know where. See, that's the thing, is that these police officers destroyed any chance that I had of having any sort of a decent life by obstructing the fucking truth.
What is it that I can do? What is it that you need me to do this morning?
I need you to record this phone call and send it into the FBI, ma'am. I'm autistic. I have sensory overload issues, and law enforcement, ever since Natalie's death, has done everything they can to take advantage of that. I'm overwhelmed, ma'am.
Okay.
I've been through 3 years of hell. I'm not kidding. I need help. I need a safe environment where I'm not going to be punished by the police for trying to speak out. I'm a disabled man.
And just so you know, within a week of making this phone call, I was being assaulted in a mental institution in South Dakota and injected with drugs. Fuck the goddamn police!
Took my disability away because of things I was forced to do out of desperation. After 7 months of abuse after Natalie died and 7 months of trying to get the police to take my report, I finally threatened the life of the President of the United States to try to force an outside agency to take a look because so many law enforcement agencies in so many different counties and jurisdictions took part.
And guess what? They all turned off their body cams! What is it that these police officers are so fucking afraid of that they have to turn off their body cameras?
I can't take care of myself, ma'am.
Okay. Do I need to send someone to check on you this morning?
The fuck is that gonna do? I'm sick and tired of fucking wellness checks. Put me on fucking suicide watch. It doesn't get me an on-stay in court. It doesn't get somebody to look at this fucking evidence. It gets me treated like I'm fucking crazy, and I'm sick of that shit.
Okay. Well,
You hear that? I'm telling her that I need her to record it and send it to the fucking FBI! This entire goddamn time! That is what I have needed because they are abusing jurisdiction! Do I need somebody to check on you? Fuck you! Goddamn pieces of shit! Let's press play.
I can't send this recording to the FBI. Okay? If the FBI wants it, they can ask for it and my boss can get it. But I don't have a way to send it to the FBI.
Are you
So
fucking
what
kidding
else
me?
is it that I could do for you at 3:16 in the morning?
Who's your boss?
The director of Cheyenne County Communications.
Cheyenne County, next
What's his
county
name?
over. I forgot about that.
So what is it that I can do for you at 3:16 in the morning?
They had the same
You
dispatch.
can be glad that it's not 3:16 in the afternoon, I suppose.
What can I do for you, sir?
You can take my report about the conduct of the
I don't
officers.
take a report. I don't take reports. That's not my job. I'm not a police officer. I am not a deputy. That is not something that I can do.
Ma'am, I need a report on Jesus
You can
Christ.
report what?
Ma'am, there's a lot of stuff that I need to report, and that's the point, that nobody can do it. I need to be kept
I
safe.
personally cannot do it. You told me last time you don't want me to have a dual county deputy to call you.
I didn't
If
say
you
I
have
don't want to
something
have.
going on in South Dakota,
This woman is literally going out of her way not to hear a fucking word I say. When you try to turn in a fucking cop, this is how all of them fucking treat you. It doesn't matter who it is. This is how you get fucking treated when you don't have someone with you. She has not heard a fucking word that I've said. She is going out of her way not to hear a fucking word that I have to say.
then you need to contact your police department there, your local law enforcement there, so that they can do a report.
Ma'am,
I
it's not.
can't do
It's
anything
not.
for you when you're.
Now she's telling me that I have to go to South Dakota Police Department. In Rapid City, I have to go to those police to make a report about Dual County Sheriff's Department. How fucking stupid is that?
in South Dakota.
Ma'am, it's not a
You're
dual.
in another state.
Ma'am, it's not a dual county officer that I need to speak with. I tried speaking with dual county officers. I need a way to turn those officers in.
Okay, I gave you the number for the FBI office in Lincoln last time we spoke about 2 weeks ago. So what did they say to you when you called them?
It was only a week ago, and I have the paper here. Let me find it.
Did you talk to them whenever I gave you the number?
I called their dispatch. That's
No,
what
ma'am,
they
I
have.
didn't. I'm looking for the number now. That's the problem, ma'am, is that I'm overwhelmed. There's just too much to do.
By this time, I've already called the FBI hundreds of times. That's the way that a fucking frame job works. They play fucking stupid. Did this woman hear anything I had to fucking say? No! She is giving me bad fucking advice. So yes, Cheyenne County, their dispatch was involved in the fucking cover-up. As soon as she heard cops, as soon as she heard that cops were involved, she starts playing stupid and giving advice that is way the fuck off in left field. There is no way this woman is that mentally fucking retarded.
Well, honestly, you probably should go to sleep and then deal with it after you've rested.
That's the thing, man.
Holy fucking shit! I should go to sleep! Sleeping is gonna fucking fix this? Are you gonna stop playing retarded if I take a nap? No! You are fucking not! The only reason that Deputy Holloway did not play fucking retarded yesterday is because Rod Wright was in the fucking room. I didn't need Rod Wright to say a goddamn thing. I just needed him fucking present. That is all I fucking needed. Without someone present, they pull shit like this. The hospitals pull shit like this. Dispatch pulls shit like this. Dual County Sheriff's Department pulls shit like this. And I have lots of fucking recordings of it.
Ma'am, I can't sleep. I have terrible nightmares over the things I went through.
Okay. Do you need me to give you the phone number again?
Sure.
Do you have something to write it down with?
Yeah.
I already had it in my phone.
Okay, 308 532 5116.
FBI Lincoln.
Okay.
And you tell me to get off of social media. You tell me I need to call this place and that place and everybody fucking in between. I've called them, dumbass.
I need to be in a facility for the rest of my life.
That's no joke.
I don't care where. I can't take care of.
It don't matter if it's an old folks home or prison or where the fuck ever. I can't fucking take care of myself. Not physically, not financially, not mentally, and not in fucking court. Merry goddamn Christmas, motherfuckers. Play
myself. I can't defend myself. My disability money was taken away in the abuse that I went through. I can't function as a human being any longer, ma'am. I tried to fake it till I make it. I put on a good game face. I can't do it anymore, ma'am.
Okay, where are you at?
South Dakota.
What's your address in South Dakota?
Fuck you, woman.
Address here.
I'm not being EPC'd because you want to be a fucking cunt.
No, ma'am, I don't live here. I'm only here temporarily.
See, she is literally going out of her way to play fucking retarded and try to have me EPC'd for trying to turn in cops. There is no way she is that fucking stupid.
After everywhere else I've been, she was only taking me in long enough to drive me up the mountain so I could starve myself to death.
Now, those of you who listen to the conversation with Officer Jonas, or State Patrolman Jonas, or Sergeant Jones, sorry. Jonas was the one in Longmont. These guys kept on turning off their body cameras over and over and over again. That's because they were trying to frame me. It is because of them turning off their body cameras and me having to go in alone that they got away with the crimes that they fucking committed, including lying outright and omitting evidence.
But she wasn't able to make it up the mountain, so I'm still alive.
Jamie Curtis
Okay.
was supposed to drive me
Well,
up the mountain.
You can't find anything, don't see anything on a piece of mail or anything? So I can have someone come and get you?
Come and get me.
No, ma'am.
Fuck
And
you.
I am certain that she would not be happy about the police showing up at her house.
Well,
And I'm
it
sure as
doesn't matter
fuck.
whether she's happy or not. You're asking me for help and telling me that you want to go to a facility. So it sounds to me like all she wants to do is to help you die. And I don't want to help you die.
That's the thing. Is that I wouldn't want to die if I could get some actual goddamn help. Miss Peaches being busy playing fucking video games on her goddamn phone and selling fucking pot is not fucking help. If Jamie had driven me off to the woods like she said she was gonna, and by the way, do you know why she didn't? Because she wanted to go hang out with James. She said, sorry, Sean, I can't take you out the mountain. I gotta go do some work over at James's house.
And if you're wanting help, then I'm wanting to help you.
She's not wanting to help me. She's
So,
wanting to EPC me.
If you find a piece of mail, I can send someone to help you.
That's the thing, is that they're not going to help me. They're going to put me on suicide watch for 72 hours.
And then dump me off on the fucking streets.
If I'm going to be locked
Okay, but
up.
if you tell them what you've told me, there are ways that they can help you.
It's not help. Taking me to a nuthatch and injecting me with drugs is not fucking help.
Okay, have you been through it in South Dakota?
I have not.
EPC is the fucking same everywhere.
Have you been through it in South Dakota?
I have not.
Okay, well, we can't speak for South Dakota because we haven't been down this road yet in South Dakota.
It's the same nationwide.
I can only imagine, how frustrating that would be.
And then she fucking bullshits me. This is something they all do. She is not interested in fucking helping me. She is interested in having me locked up and injected with drugs and dropped off on the fucking streets with no goddamn resources. Don't be a fucking moron.
But, your life is worth at least making an attempt.
I've made lots of fucking attempts. My life is hell.
Try to contact someone that.
Now, Rod Wright, I really should be posting up the recording with him on here, because you get to hear him arguing with me and throwing the housing thing in my face. Rod, I spent 4 years trying to get someone to do what you did. 4 years trying to get someone to do what you did. That assault 2 days ago destroyed my ability to show the full truth. Destroyed my ability to get in contact with people, to even see their fucking numbers. My Aunt Mary typed, I'm working all day tomorrow because she knows I got court. Yeah. Like it fucking matters. She had her chance to give a shit too. She had her chance to speak up too. She had her chance to do the right thing too. Instead, she wanted to talk about church. Fuck you, Aunt Mary. Let's continue this. Those of you who just joined, I encourage you to go back to the beginning and listen to the whole goddamn thing. Keep in mind, I do curse a lot. Also, keep in mind, right now I am very loud.
South Dakota and see what they can do to help you. You haven't done anything wrong. You haven't. There's no reason. There's nothing to go to jail for.
That's the thing. Is that I needed her to take my fucking report and turn it into the FBI. But her ears turned off immediately because I was trying to turn in Dual County Sheriff's Department. It turned off, and all she's interested in at that point is having me EPC'd. No, shoot me in the fucking head. You either make that fucking report or you shoot me in the head. You stop torturing me with this EPC bullshit. You take my fucking report about Robert Warnick. You take my fucking report about Chris Kurth. It's not just the cops. These people suck each other's dicks for a living. Hey, Doc, I heard you did something illegal. Suck my dick and I'll let you off. Well, I'll do that, so thank you, officer. Hey, doctor, this dude is trying to turn me in for something I done wrong. Tell you what, you diagnose him with what I tell you to, I'll suck your dick.
Ma'am, I've done a lot of
You're
things
there
wrong.
asking for help. So
Ma'am, I've done a lot of things wrong. I've been harassing the people who bullied me.
You goddamn right.
okay, but that's not something that you would go to jail for today.
Not something I would go to jail for today. She's not interested in helping me. She is only interested in an EPC. Now, Sergeant Jones, the conversation that we had earlier today. If there's stuff on here that they need to take in, they're going to take everything. And then I can't use that shit. They will hold it for as long as fucking possible. When I said her rules, because I was frustrated and my words didn't come out absolutely fucking perfect, what did Jones do? Automatically started getting fucking bloody in the vagina. My rules, all I said, blah, blah, blah. Fuck, lady. So if I show the truth to you, you're gonna take it all. I don't have a place to process this shit. It doesn't matter how much I go through. It doesn't matter how much work I do. It doesn't matter how much I collect if I have to go in alone. Every single person who claimed to love me has shown that they don't. Why did they actually start investigating Clearview? Because somebody who was locked up in there, their family fucking spoke up. I don't have a family. I have relatives who are drug dealers and child molesters. Do you really think that drug dealers and child molesters are going to help me out? Actually, they have. Just not how they promised. Brett Roloff, yeah, him and his girlfriend provided me with a roof in Virginia. And that was great. It was scary as shit because they were always yelling at each other.
I need to answer another phone call.
Yes, ma'am. Take your time.
Hold on just a moment. I'll be back with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you find something that might have the address on it for me?
No, ma'am.
I'm not
Okay,
going to give
can you
this
try to
bitch
do
my
that?
address.
Ma'am, I would rather have someone call me. I don't trust them to show up.
Okay. Can you tell me what town you're in?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in Rapid City.
In Rapid City?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, could I have your phone number?
Yes, ma'am. Didn't I give it to you before?
No, sir.
Actually, I did.
All right.
Okay. Well, I will be happy to have someone to call you. Will you answer the phone if they call?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, then I will go ahead and disconnect with you, and I will call Rapid City and talk to the police department there and have someone to give you a call, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
God bless America, right? We only have about 100 more of these to go through. Does this sound like I'm yelling when I'm talking to that woman? Did I yell through that entire conversation? I didn't yell once in that conversation. I've yelled a lot in this fucking video. Meg, my autism advocate, she was absolutely right when she said, as soon as you start bringing up the police, that's when they start doing this stuff. Now, what are her exact words as far as that goes? I don't know. We'll have to find that recording too. Actually, this one's about an hour long, so we're going to end the stream here. I'm going to hit not yet. Sergeant Jones, I'm going to try to send you the recording of the situation with Holloway yesterday. That's how a police officer should conduct themselves. I also have recordings of that same Holloway pulling this bullshit. What's the difference between him pulling this bullshit and him actually taking a report? Rod Wright. Rod Wright. That's the difference right there. I told Rob that I wouldn't put that up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I didn't tell him that I was not going to put it up on Facebook. I'm being nice right now by not doing so. Matter of fact, I plan on going to church next Sunday if I'm not dead already. Now, what are the chances that somebody in this town's going to come and shoot me? Pretty much none. It's a town full of cowards. It's either people who bully in a group or people who don't want to get involved. Why don't they want to get involved? Because they don't want to be bullied by that fucking group. There's a big difference between the sheriff that I'm trying to turn in asking pointed questions and an actual investigator actually trying to investigate it. Jesus Christ, this is a fucked up country. Sergeant Jones, I hope you watch this video to its conclusion. If you want to be pissed off about the bloody Gina thing, keep in mind, right now my Gina is very bloody. Right now I am quite butthurt. Because by your rules, what I mean is your protocol, fucks me. I don't have the ability to do these things. I do not have the facilities nor the help, and I am incapable of doing them for myself because I obviously am not fucking allowed. We'll end this stream.